So, how young do you think, or what age do you think is too young for a child to start making their own breakfast? Well, I don't know. What age do you think? Like, what do you think? What do you think? How young do you think a child should be, before they start, or how old do you think a child should be before they start making their breakfast? I'm going to share my own scenario. In my case, my oldest daughter, I started teaching her how to make her breakfast from the age of 5. Now, I don't know if that age is too young, or I don't know. But at the age of 5, I started teaching her how to make her breakfast. Now, when I say breakfast, remember it's just cereal or toast. So it's not like major cooking. No gas or oil or oven or anything like that. It's just cereal or toast. And I realized that that also gave me a bit of respite. It gave me, as soon as I started doing it herself, I had break. What that meant was I had more time in the morning for myself, rather than rushing and, oh, okay, let me do this, let me do that. It just became easier for me. Now, when she turned 5, how I started was, there's this jug. I don't know if I'm just looking around. If you see my eyes going round, it's because I'm trying to figure out if I have anything to show, to use as an example. Well, there's nothing around here. So if you know this, like, measuring jug or measuring cup, it's very common. I think it's sold for 50p a pound everywhere. Measuring jug or measuring cup, whatever you want to call it. Now that's what. So I went to get that. And I remember then I used to have this white microwave, this white microwave that will have numbers on them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I bought that measuring cup, and what I taught her was, if you pour the milk, and I will show her, like, 'cause she already knows her numbers. She's 5, reception, going on year 1. So of course she knows her numbers. So show her where to pour the milk, where to stop if she pours the milk in that cup, put it in the microwave, and then just say, turn the knob of the microwave to number 1. And as soon as you hear a ding, you pour it in your cereal bowl. And I used to get these, so if you know these cereals that comes in small packs, so not the ones that you get in a full box, so the ones that come in small packs. I don't know if I have any. I would really love to show you, but if I will try and put a picture on it at the end of the video. So the cereal that come with small packs. So I would say to her, just look at the picture. What do you want to eat? If it's cornflakes, if it's Cocoa Pops, whatever. I know you can't read now, but at least you know what cornflakes look like. So take one of it, pour in the bowl, and then the milk you pour in the bowl. So it was that easy, So I did it with her for a couple of weeks, and then after that, she started doing it herself. And later on, she started doing it for herself and her younger ones. And then our younger ones started doing it for themselves. So it's always easy. It's that easy. I don't believe in just, spoon feeding children till they are what? I don't know. Taught them. You are there to still make sure that, that things don't go wrong. And even when things go wrong, you are there to, prove to them that I am still here for you. I am always your support system. So I don't know. I just thought I'll share that in case anybody's interested. And that was how I introduced my children into making their breakfast. And with toast, it was the same thing. Toast, I always just had it on number 1. I never had if you know your toast machine, it's always number 1, 2, 3, or 4. I always had it on 1. The reason is because I didn't want it to, go over. So I always had the number 1, and she knew. Just put 1 slice of toast, put it in, and press it down. So as soon as the toast is ready, it pops out. It pops out itself. So it's a way. How do I put it now? Make it fun as well. Just make it fun, and so they don't even see it as a big deal. That's one thing that I did, and it really really helped. It helped. So I just wanted to share that with someone today, in case you're struggling. um you can wait till maybe they turn 7, 8, 9, but I'm just saying, in my own case, I started when my oldest was 5. I started, so at the age of 5, I would not just leave her in the kitchen to go make her breakfast. So I did it with her for a couple of weeks until I was sure that she was, good to do it by herself. And it's not hard, it's not difficult. So by the time you're doing these things, as I said, it gives you a bit of a break. What you need, all the super moms out there, is a break. You need that break so that you can function properly, because you just don't want to be like, there 24, like, no, you will break down. You will break down. So find little things that, that will give you respite. Find little things that would give you a break. And if you think these are things they are able to do, I mean, start teaching them so that they become independent. Okay. So yeah, that is my own tip. That was one of the ways I introduced my children into making their breakfast. And yeah, well, that's it. Please do like, subscribe to my channel, and as you know, as I always say, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what age you think is appropriate for children to start making their breakfast. Just let me know, what do you think, especially because we are in the UK. That's why I'm saying this, because it's very easy for a lot of people to feel, oh, you can't be using children like that, blah blah blah. Well, okay, I've heard you. So what age do you think is actually appropriate for children to start making their breakfast? Like, as I said, cereal, toast. What age do you think is appropriate to start teaching them, not just leaving them by themselves, but start teaching them and introducing them into the kitchen, life? Not just for the female children, for the male as well. My son makes his breakfast. It started when he was, about the same age as my daughters. So yeah, what age do you think? Leave it in the comment section. I would really, really love to hear your opinion on this. All right, then. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you again next time. God bless you. Bye.